And welcome, everyone, to an America East chat. I'm Andy Katz. Pleased to be joined by Anthony Lamb from Vermont, a now two-time Conference Player of the Year. Congratulations, Anthony.
Thank you.
I'm just curious, first off, which season was more challenging? A year ago, you win the honor, you guys win the league, or this year, knowing even more so, every opposing scout is focusing on you, and you still have to perform?
I would definitely say this year. I would say I saw a lot of double teams last year, things like that. But just based on like we lost Ernie, and he's like such a great talent, and like Sammy was just able to like fight for me on our offensive glass. Like we have different personnel this year, but it seems like their teams this year are willing to sell out even more to me, even with all the like wonderful teammates I have. They're still willing to sell out like the whole team five against me. So it seems like coaches really don't want me to score, really don't want me to affect the game, and I think that's been the biggest challenge for me this year.
In what way have you become a better player from one year to the next?
Um, I think just the way I see the game, I would definitely say it's when you're getting a lot of people and a lot of attention looking at you, you have to sometimes humble yourself and understand that okay, some spots I can't go in there and force a shot out because it's not going to help my team, and in the long run, even if they're not going to double me, I have to be able to make the right decision at the right time. And I've been forced to do that throughout the whole year, and I've been growing and learning with it. And my coaches helped me a lot with film and just trying to understand like what spots can I take and when should I be aggressive and learning the difference between double team and single coverage.
You know, this year was kind of weird in the fact that you guys win the league and have two losses, and both losses are at home. Uh, how do you explain that? You know, when you got beat, it was actually in Burlington, and yet on the road, you guys were even better.
Yeah, we love going into other people's places and playing. I think that's always something that like motivates us, and it's sort of like when you get on the road trips, you just be with your teammates, just be with your coaches, and focus on it. So it's a little different. But like at home, I guess there's a little more noise that you have to like tune out and be ready for. But I think we've done a good job getting ourselves prepared, and I know the playoffs are a different animal than the regular season, but we're definitely ready to protect home court.
Yeah, what's that pressure like, knowing that you're expected to win, but if you lose, that's it. It's NIT, it's not NCAA.
Yeah, it's hard, I guess, but it's something I enjoy. I think that's the best time of the year for me when like actually like this is where my season is determined. Like no matter what I did in the regular season or what I did before this, it all matters. Like no accolades, none of the things that I've received matter other than being able to go out there and prove that we're the better team than whoever we're playing. I think that's the most fun part of the season, just the playoffs.
All right, so this week and a half, regardless, will be your last America East competition. How would you assess what it's been like to compete against these same teams for years now, same gyms, a lot of familiar faces? What's it been like to compete in the America East?
It's been a lot of fun. It's something that I'm grateful that I chose Vermont, and I'm grateful that I was able to play against all these opponents. And I've learned a lot in my time here, and I've had a lot of great teammates that helped me up along the way. And now I'm able to give back to some of my younger teammates, and like being able to play these teams over and over again and sort of get the feel for them and understand like what they're trying to do to take things away from you, and knowing you're not in like a Power Five league where everybody's super talented and everybody's out there. You can't really double people as much. Being able to take all that attention and still have performed well against it, along with help from my teammates, I think that's helped me grow a lot. And I think I might have been able to grow a little more than even if I went to a bigger school where I could have faded behind some of the other guys. So I've been able to find my own light and be able to sort of show out for myself.
And Anthony, I got to ask you, what was it like to be on the floor, to wear that Vermont jersey, and to feel that emotion of when Josh Speidel came out for the first time against Albany, a time that a lot of people thought, a moment that was unfathomable, a few years ago, let alone a few months ago. What was it like to participate in that moment?
Yeah, it's different for me because it's like Josh came in the same year I came in. So like I didn't know him at all before this. I know Ed, like he was good friends with like Ed because they played AAU and stuff like that. But like when I first came in, like that was my first time meeting Josh and hearing his story and like what happened to him and like where he came from. So like when I first met him, like I was like, wow, this is like tough. Like I've never like been experienced with like somebody that's been like in a car accident like that and suffered like that and been able to still persevere. So I've seen his whole progress and how much work he's put in and how many days he's been in the lifting. He like even if he didn't have practice, like he'd still be going in and getting shots up and running and lifting and working with Coach Mark and Eugene to try to give himself the best chance to continue to grow and get better. And like not really being able to see. Like it's really hard to see the payoff. Like it's really hard when you're just grinding yourself. It's not like you're getting awards like being player of the year. Like I get accolades for that, but he's grinding in the dark, like even harder than I am. So like just being able to see that and see that work sort of has pushed me so much further. Like he's been along the same journey as me, having different circumstances, but still pushing just as hard as me to see whatever results he wants in his own life and his own personal progress. So like being able to see it happen on the court and how easy it was even in the warm-ups to just make those layups, just simply just putting them up and finishing easy. Like I know Josh is able to do great things, and I've been able to see it throughout my 4 years here. And just to see that be like the acclamation, like exclamation point on it, has been unbelievable. And I'm very grateful for my opportunity to do that.
Well, Anthony, appreciate your kind words there and everything that I know you've meant to this university and to the America East. Congratulations on your MVP award again, and we'll see how the Catamounts fare as the top seed here in the America East tournament. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Good talking to you.